week's slate, conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to move. He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Fletcher. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Beck. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Breaks it open space. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air. It's Simpson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Miller. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
With the catch, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
We see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Canes will line up to move it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Williams. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. Return the tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Dirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
What throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back. It's back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, tie. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what makes this tight end so difficult, Chris. I mean, this defense is playing man-to-man coverage. You go to a corner route, he's running like a wide receiver. Travis Kelce in the NFL has changed the game for up-and-coming tight ends from the high school game, now in the college game. They're essentially wide receivers playing tight end.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection with a tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back to pass. It's Beck. Pass rush closing in. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down. We're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down to the catch.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Miller. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scanning the field, it's Beck. And they heave it deep downfield. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to...
Touchdown! Bam! This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down. Stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Dropping back. It's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, tie. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Canes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
He's hit just before the throw.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle, it's Fletcher. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play, it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Ready, set.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own.
Lasso.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Squirrel. Tuna. Gorilla. Timber. Terrier.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And that pass falls incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's an out route, the catch made. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
To throw, it's back. Quick throw to the left side. Catch is made, room to run here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his team...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Oh, the pass pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
To throw, it's back. Looking to the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And this time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Come on, set. Go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Takes the grab. It's Joseph. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.